that even if the election was collected by force, was manipulated and announced falsely by the INEC, do you still believe that it can still be changed? Jesus says, do you believe that if he had won by the announcement of INEC, he would have been established? But even if he was dead, the election was manipulated and his mandate was stolen, it shall still be restored. Even now, do you believe this?
Okay, that was a prophecy from a man of God in Nigeria, so popular though, but I would give you the main updates of the day before I get to that, because my first update of the day is so important that I don't want to sideline it, because this is a time where we're talking of lots of conundrums in Nigeria: the ongoing presidential elections petitions tribunal, the arrest of Godwin Emiefele, the arrest of Abdurrashid Bawa, and so on, and the fuel subsidy, you know, and all that. So first of all, I'll give you the update of the day. My name is Angelo. Welcome to Nation Voice Tower. Honorable Gudaje Kazaure has exposed the central bank, its staff, Godwin Emiefele, what happened, what made them arrest Godwin Emiefele, and so on and so forth. Listen to this. Honorable Gudaje Kazaure Mohammed, representing Kazaure, Roni, Giwa, and then Yankwashi, Federal Constituency of Jigawa State, has finally let the cat out of the bag. He has exposed the true reason Godwin Emiefele, the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, was arrested in a whooping fraud of up to 89 trillion naira. Honorable Kazaure did not just stop there. He exposed all of President Muhammadu Buhari's aides that were a stumbling block to the investigations, and you know what? He even named names. Stay tuned and watch this expose, because I tell you what, even the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC, the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Money-Related Offences Commission, ICPC, and other anti-graft agencies don't have this video. So you're privileged to be the first to watch this video. So pay attention keenly and watch the expose by Honorable Mohammed Gudaje Kazaure. This is shocking. Man, I am almost having goosebumps over this particular expose. Watch this.
I came here, I exposed the Central Bank of Nigeria about the issue of 89 trillion naira.
89 trillion naira.
89 trillion naira. When the CBN created some policies, which later the policies become the way of diversion of the government
money, revenue.
Now, what surprised me, we can see the deputy CBN governor take over as acting CBN governor. That deputy CBN governor, he left NIPS and became a deputy CBN governor by Emiefele. Emiefele brought him to Central Bank and made him a deputy governor. And all the money that we are suspecting and that is diverted is from NIPS. Because all the charges, 50% naira stamp duty, that 100 naira they are charging in each transaction above 5,000
in the bank.
That is the 100 naira bank are charging, which is they did 60-40 ratio, which 40 used to go to the NIPS to Central Bank. 60 was retained by bank, and on the ground they left 30 to bank, and 30 used to go to another private account in CBN. Every person used to buy recharge card, recharge his phone. You buy many things, you transfer money, POS and others. That 20 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, 10 naira charges. When you multiply it by millions a day, in 3-4 years you can see more than 100 trillion. But the attention of people are not there. That is why they are surprising about the amount when we mention it. Because few people can provide the 20 budget of this country. 20 years budget of
few people in this country can produce
the 20 years budget of this country.
1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years.
20 years.
A few individuals,
in this country
can produce the budget of this country for 20 years.
20 years. That 89 trillion, which is the money diverted into a private account in the central bank. When we intend to access the account in the central bank, they block us. When President Muhammadu Buhari, former President Muhammadu Buhari, directed me to come and brief him in every Saturday night, they blocked me.
At the villa?
At the villa.
They didn't allow you to see the president?
They didn't even to answer my call in order to
book an appointment. Who be the person we know they will pick your call?
That is the scoff, Lawal Kazauri. Because the president asked me who you want me to attach him with.
Attach you with?
So that anytime you come, he will bring you. Lawal Kazauri is my elder brother. And I normally go to the president through him. So I don't want to change to another person. He will feel somehow.
So you now say the same?
I say the same Lawal Kazauri. President told him that every week I'll come and brief him about this investigation. He said okay. But when I left, he blocked me. Because when we invite Emiefele and detain him for some hours, when he left on administrative bail, he went and arranged in one way or the other to make sure that he blocked this our investigation, and which some of the people around the president, they are beneficiaries of all this central bank money. Because there are some people that are receiving $2 million, $3 million every month. Yeah, they are in his payroll. The total equity of the CBN is 0.something trillion. And the budget of this central bank before is 500 billion. Later in 2018 they make it 1 trillion. Then the following year they make it 1.3 trillion. Then the last year they bring 2.4 trillion. Because the central bank government go and smuggle the Warfare 2020 Act and amend certain things even we legislators was not aware of. That is a board chairman of the central bank, and nobody checkmated him, no oversight, because he put the chairman House Committee on Banking and Currency, his blood brother from same local government, from same constituency. He put him as his chairman Committee on Banking and Currency, and after that he's a board chairman. He separated himself from even telling Ministry of Finance anything.
All right, are you not shocked? I'm shocked right now because I was here, or as well as other Nigerians, imagining why do we recharge from our phones, from our bank accounts rather? Why do we buy airtime? Why do we use the POS, the point of sales machine, and so on and so forth? All of us are wondering, why do they always remove or take out this 20 naira fee, this 30 naira fee, 50 naira fee, and so on? lots of Nigerians always stay so pissed off and annoyed. Sometimes the bank leaves you frustrated because of some minor fees that almost bring a sort of shortage to your amounts of money in your account. So these were not normal. That means Godwin Emiefele, alongside other people in the central bank, have been pilfering lots of public funds under the pretext of bank charges. Do you know that this is quite shocking? I don't think Godwin Emiefele will escape this. Well, it's left for those involved in financial crime, including President Muhammadu Buhari, who went out of government or who just stepped out of government, and President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to see what he has to say. We'll see if Godwin Emiefele will be indicted, because news reaching us a few days ago said that up to 18 bags of cash were found in his Lagos apartment. That is that on that particular audit. Now to that prophecy you guys have been waiting for. A man of God has thrown a prophecy on the present government of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This particular revelation has come as a shock to Nigerians, because Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has already been sworn in, as opposed to lots of prophecies we have heard. The man of God, who seemed to be so serious about this revelation, because of all hands and all pointers are pointing to the fact that President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu might not finally complete his 4 years tenure in office due to this strong and strange prophecy. I feel so sad for Ahmed Tinubu right now. Let me let you listen to the full version of the prophecy led by this man of God. His name is withheld because of how strong and sensitive this prophecy is to national security. Watch this.
That even if the election was collected by force, was manipulated and announced falsely by the INEC, do you still believe that it can still be changed? Jesus says, do you believe that if he had won by the announcement of INEC, he would have been established? But even if he was dead, the election was manipulated and his mandate was stolen, it shall still be restored. Even now, do you believe this? Mother say, I believe. This man who has prophesied to nations, this man who has effect changes in the world, wouldn't have been able to change the course of this election. Has he failed? Has he lied? Was he wrong? Nigerians, I'm asking you, if you will believe, you will see the glory of God. So we are praying and hoping that he should not lose. Now he has lost. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. It's time to raise the dead. This is the time for the biggest miracle. The biggest miracle is about to happen. We are not only called to heal the sick, we are also called to raise the dead. It is time to raise the dead. And Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. There is never too late with him.
Okay, welcome back. If you are just joining us, this is still Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. Before we go further, I would love to urge our viewers, both incoming and already existing, to please like our videos. Please don't forget to also subscribe to this particular channel, and also tap the notification bell that makes you get or be the first person to get updates anytime we drop new content. And then drop a comment for us in the comment section. And of course, if you are not forgetting something, share this video and watch till the end. That's the most important part of all the instructions I'm giving you, because when you do this, YouTube makes our videos go viral, so viral that it reaches all the ends of the earth. Finally, with my update, I have something pertaining to the Niger Delta, talking about oil theft, about the allegation by the chairman of the Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force, Asari Dokubo, of how the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Navy involved greatly in oil bunkering and illegal oil theft in the Niger Delta. someone has come out to really address him bitterly, because they seem so bitter over these allegations. Some people are saying these allegations are lies, while some are saying these allegations are true. So let me let you watch this video from Mike on the Podcast, a program anchored by Sheun Akimbaloye of Channels News. He has come out to kind of expose this particular person who has really dealt a blow to Asari Dokubo, because this person feels different from what Asari Dokubo said on oil theft. Watch this.
Well, sometimes we need to be careful in terms of the kind of task we shoulder onto our security service. For example, you ask yourself, what's the number of police men and women we have in the country, and we expect them to perform this kind of miracle that they're going to protect lives and property. In most cases, almost 60% of these men and women have been allocated to act as batmen in the camp for music stars, for politicians and their family members. So the expectations are high. Then you go to the Niger Delta. Some states in the Niger Delta is probably the size of the country in Europe. And you ask yourself, what is the size of the number of naval officers or the number of military men we have in the Niger Delta to protect gas pipeline that cuts across several countries, if those states were in Europe? If there is a will to sabotage and community members are involved in sabotaging pipelines, if there is a will for local collaborators to point them to where these pipelines are, if there are international buyers bringing the ship into our coastal area, and the military, like your first guest said, it's a value chain, you know. So to think that there's this magic that you'd have the military sort of stop this, you're sort of asking lawyers to stop corruption in the judiciary, or you're asking civil servants to stop the massive corruption that is going on within the civil.
Okay, I hope you learned from all those updates we got you. I hope you enjoyed them, because issues of oil theft has been gracing our tables for the past few days. Now I have lots of updates for you. Tomorrow I will bring you a very comprehensive video on what Honorable Kazaure Gudaje Mohammed has to say, and the names he had to mention on those involved in the 89 trillion naira theft in the central bank, and the reasons why, the main reasons why Godwin Emiefele and Abdurrashid Bawa were arrested. Please keep a date with me in my next content. See you next time. Bye.